Mr. Wozak, he has it in front of him as well.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
Thank
day, and I'll
you.
talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Okay, now who is the MOU going to apply to, Mr. Wozak?
Your Honor, there's a recommendation from the city on Ms. Raines. There are 2 state counts, fail to display and no insurance.
Okay.
And those 2 will be covered by the memorandum, paragraph or subsection B, paragraph 1.
Okay.
And that indicates if she pleads as charged to the license violation, the insured motor vehicle can be dismissed.
Okay.
So we can proceed with the city recommendation, which is to dismiss all of their matters if she pleads on the state ticket.
Okay. And so she's pleading to one matter.
Yes, and it's a no point failed to display.
All right. Then I am ready for Ms. Raines. And Madam Clerk, are we opening all rooms? Is that what's happening?
I did open all the rooms to bring Miss Raines out. So she is in the virtual courtroom.
Thank you, Ms. Raines.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Ms. Raines. The court is calling case number SP 7473121. Conchesa Raines. And the charge is driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2 of that same ticket is driver's license suspended. Also SX 32002-801, same defendant, no operator's license on person. Count 2 of that ticket is no insurance. Also 184621271, no insurance, and count 2 of that ticket, no operator's license on person. So for Ms. Raines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matters. If Conchesa Raines is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, court. My name is Conchesa Raines.
Conchesa, thank you. And who's representing Ms. Raines?
Daniel Wozak, on behalf of the defendant, will waive in-court presence and proceed via Zoom.
Thank you. And Mr. Wozak, how is Ms. Raines proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, she'd like to plead as charged on SX 320-02801. It is actually charged as a fail to display, and all of the other matters would be dismissed. The count 2 of that ticket would be dismissed pursuant to the memorandum of understanding, and the other matters are by recommendation of the city dismissed per plea to state.
All right, thank you very much. Now, when you say it is actually written as failure to display, I'm getting some feedback, Miss Raines, is that your television?
She can hear in the background, of course. Yeah. I'm actually at work. I had took several days off of work to come to court, and my date kept getting rescheduled. And this time I couldn't afford to take off of work, so they let me step away from my machine so I can be able to do it while I'm at work. And I'm in the union office, and it's lunchtime, and they got some stuff going on in the background.
Okay,
sorry about that.
We'll do the best we can to ignore it. I don't know. Are you able to hear her clearly, Mr. Wozak?
Yes, Judge.
We'll try to work around the noise for you.
Can hear it too.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Raines, you've heard the representation of your lawyer. Are you in agreement with that representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Madam Court Reporter, are you able to hear clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ms. Raines.
Yes.
Did your lawyer advise you of your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
And normally that trial would be held in person inside the 36th District Court, but because of the pandemic, the courthouse is closed to the public. And your lawyer has indicated that you have agreed to participate on the Zoom technology today. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney about all of your rights?
Yes, I did.
Ma'am, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, they did not.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving or giving up your right to a trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
And despite giving up your right to a trial, you wish to go forward with a guilty plea. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand. And Ms. Raines, on the date, the time, and the location indicated in the ticket ending in 02801, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by a police officer who asked you for a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Did you have a valid driver's license on your person?
No, I did not.
Thank you. Mr. Wazak, are you satisfied with the factual basis?
Yes, Judge, I am.
Now that matter is being amended to failure to display. Is that correct?
It actually, according to the Register of Actions, it is actually charged that way, but I would ask you to do that just to make sure they enter it properly.
Okay, I will do that. Since you're telling me as an officer of the court that it is actually written that way on the record. So it's not an amendment, it's just a correction of the way the ticket was written, correct?
That is exactly correct, Judge. It's a correction of the way they entered it from the ticket into the court computers.
The record will so reflect. And the court will accept the guilty plea as to that charge. We will also accept the recommendation to dismiss city charges remaining and previously read into the record, as well as dismiss those charges covered by the Memorandum of Understanding, Section B1, as previously described on the record. Is that correct, Mr. Wazak?
That is exactly correct, Judge. Thank you.
And this matter has no points written as failure to display. However, the fine is going to be $240. And the time frame for payment is 30 days. Ms. Raines, are you going to be able to pay this matter within 30 days?
I can pay it tomorrow.
Okay, well, we'll give you the 30 days. If you don't need that full 30 days, then good, pay it as soon as you can.
Okay.
But we'll give you the extra time in case you need it. And you know, you can pay online, 36districtcourt.org, online on the DivDat app. I don't know if you can pay in person any longer on the first floor, but online is your best bet. Any questions, Ms. Raines?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am, everything else is dismissed and this matter carries no points. Thank you, have a good day, and you may disconnect if you have no other questions.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr.
Okay.
Wozniak, do we have anyone else? Was there one other person or is that it?
My reckoning is that's it.
I only gotta pay $240. They threw everything
Ms. Raines,
out.
Ms. Raines,
And I ain't
Ms.
got no
Raines,
points.
Ms. Raines,
Yep.
Ms. Raines.
He-
Oh, there, sorry.